But when you exhale, really exhale, right? The lungs empty. You can really, there's several motions, right? Cinch your ribs, close your ribs to the center. Last week I said in Chinese, there's a word called 裂开了. So we need, when we exhale, we need to close it. Inhale, you don't 裂开 either. You don't completely let go. But sometimes we have a habit of doing that. I say that because I know, right? When I open here, I let my ribs just go out like that. But you still need to hold it in. But when you exhale, the lungs will empty here. Really cinch toward the center. Really pull your belly in and up. And hold your pelvic floor up. Yeah? So let's start that training again. I only count to 5 breaths. We're just standing here. Keep your spine in neutral. Tailbone straight down. Top of your head straight up. You may put your hands on your tummy or on your rib cage, right? Which is 5 breaths. Take a normal breath. Let's start. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 40. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 50. Normal breathing. Normal breathing, you don't hold that tight, right? But when we're standing, when we're sitting, you still cannot completely let go, because if you completely let go, you won't stand right. Maybe your belly looks like this, or maybe you hollow like this, right? To keep a good posture, that Pilates breath applies, but to a much lesser degree. Yes? Okay, now we're going to start to move the arms for 50 counts, so 5 breaths, yeah? This is where I say I tend to 裂开, yeah, let my ribs go when I raise my arms. Try not to, yeah? So we're just going to hold your thumbs together. If your shoulders are tight, you will notice by the time you reach somewhere here, you cannot go any higher. What you want to do is open the ribs. Now I look like my arms are back because I'm just bending my back. I'm just letting my ribs go, right? So if your shoulders are tight, when you reach here, you're still tightening here. You cannot go any higher. Don't go any higher. Because that's how far your shoulders take you. If you go any higher, you have to let your core go like that, right? So keep the integrity of your core. Only raise your arms as high as you can. Those who are very limber, right? Shoulders can go all the way back. Also pay attention. Yeah, because the weight, if you're really limber, your arms are behind you, your weight also wants you to go there. Keep your core strong to keep yourself at the center. Yes, I'm just going to face you. I don't know which side it will be better for me. So I'm just going to face you now. Hold your thumbs together. In, 2, 3. Actually, yes, yeah. Inhale up, exhale down. Ready? Let's go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 40. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 50. Right? You feel that? The leverage. These levers, our arms, our legs are levers. This is the center. When the levers goes up, you have to work harder to keep your core. Otherwise, all kinds of things are going to happen. Right? Okay, now the legs. So let's go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 7, 8, 9, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. out, 7, 8, 9, 40, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 50. So the upper body not changing. I'm using this, keep my spine in neutral to lift that leg up. If you don't use this, you only use the leg, you tend to move the upper body. Yeah, okay, the other side. You can stand in ballet because Pilates originally is divided in ballet. If you go to a Pilates studio, they will sometimes ask you to turn out. But in yoga, I'm more trained, or in the dance world, modern dance, not ballet based, right? Modern dance tend to be parallel. In jazz, sometimes you even turn in. But all the other dances, ballroom, Latin, they all have the ballet flavor, you turn out, right? So you decide. I just give you that option, because sometimes I feel like Pilates you should turn out, but then I feel like the human anatomy, probably for me, for my own hips, parallel is better. So sometimes I'm somewhere in between. I just want to clarify that you have a choice, but commit to your choice because you know why you choose that way. It's not random, yeah? It's intentional, okay? Okay, so we'll start from here, your left leg. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, go as far as you can, but you're still holding somewhat here. Exhale, suck it in, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. Tight, tight, but not changing the shape of your upper body. Contract here and down. Good. Okay, so we're going to down. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do for the front. We're going to do the 100s, your choice, with one arm support or not. Yeah. Remember, if your neck becomes stronger after 2 weeks of practice, still is not. Look at the side. This is the floor, right? If I only use my neck, my head will be really, really fold over. But if you're using the core, I am fold my ribs and my neck go along here. So my whole upper body is curled to the center rather than just my neck. Yes? So that's one thing. After that, we're going to do the scissor legs. You hold one up and pull, pull. Yeah, pull, pull. What is that sound? Pulse, pulse. Right? Put it in. Body weight. And now we're going to try to use the band to make it harder for yourselves. Yes? Okay, so let's lie down. Shavasana. Belly breathing. Notice your back in neutral. In neutral, at your waistline, there's a little gap between your back and the floor. That's neutral. For these 5 weeks, we are doing the introduction of Pilates. I want you to, every time before we start our exercise, if we're on our back, I want you to go ahead, bend your knees, lift your pelvis, rock your pelvis back, flatten that waist. Your hand cannot go through, there's no gap. So even before you start the exercise, you're already engaging the core more than usual to put that low back down there. This is a lot easier, more clear of that core engagement. However, that's not the neutral spine, right? If you're standing up when we're doing lift the leg up, sucking the foot up, you don't want to flatten your back. You want your back in neutral. However, that takes a whole lot more precision to keep the spine neutral but still engage your core. So for now, For these, we still have 2 more weeks after today, right? Rock your pelvis back, press your waist into the floor. So you know for sure your core is engaged. You know for sure your back is stable on the floor because you personally glued your back onto the floor. There's no ambiguity. Very clear. Yes? Okay. Now, knees up. And feet. Let's do a little bit of warm up. Let's do a little bit of warm up. Just warm up the neck. Yeah? Okay. Inhale, we prepare. Exhale. 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, slowly. Down. Exhale. 7, 8, 9, 20. Inhale. Slowly. Down. Exhale. 7, 8, 9, 30. Inhale. Down. Slowly. Exhale. 7, 8, 9. I don't remember. Maybe it's 40. Inhale. Slowly. Down. Exhale. Remember, you're not use your neck excessively or alone. You're folding your ribs to lift your head up. Okay. And down. So that's warm up, and you get the idea how your neck feels today. Is it okay without hand support, or you prefer one hand support, the other arm moves? Yeah, let's now warm up the lower back. Yeah, so your knees up. Is your waist still glued to the floor? Make sure it is. Yeah, okay, check on it. I think when I'm doing the introduction, I talk too much. Every 2 seconds, I'm saying, put your back, glue your back, lift your belly. Yeah, maybe the first 2 sessions that's necessary. I'm going to start to talk less now, but I remind you to periodically check, is your back still on the floor? Yes? Okay, let's start. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 20. I lift my arms so you can see my back. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 7, 8, 9, 50. The whole time, no change. Super glue, glue all your ribs, your waist on the floor. No matter what you're doing with your arms and legs, no matter what you're doing with your head, that core is super stable. Yes? 100. Your decision. If you feel really strong now, you may straighten your legs. The lower you go, try that. I think that for me, about 30 degrees from the floor, my waist wants to arc now. Yeah, if I go any lower, look at that, big gap, because my core cannot hold it anymore. Yeah, so you find that place really challenging, but you're still glued to the floor. Yes, okay. If you want to raise your head now, raise your head. Ready? Let's go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 20. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 30. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 50. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 50. Because I didn't say 40. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 60. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 90. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 7, 8, 9, 100. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Yeah. Belly breathing. Let your belly come up. We're lying on the floor. lying on the floor, if you're not doing Pilates exercise, there's no reason for you to engage your core, because our entire back is being supported. And we're not moving. The core has two functions, right? Two functions. What are they? If you were with me in this room, if I do a quiz, if I ask you, can you answer that? Oh, there are many other functions. It also protects your internal organs and stuff. But in terms of movements, two functions. What are they? One, keep yourself stable so you don't fall, you don't rock around. So if you're playing sports, you don't have to recover. You can do what you intended to do, whether to hit a tennis ball or to run over a hurdle or whatever you do, whatever your sports are, right? So you don't, your body is not all over the places, you have to recover, then definitely you're not going to perform well. If you're a swimmer, you're rocking your body side to side, and how do you move forward? Okay, so stabilize. 2, transmit force. When you run, your feet hit the ground. Use that force to move the body somewhere. Either up, if you're jumping, if you're a basketball player or a volleyball player, or run forward, or tennis nowadays run sideways a lot, right? Wimbledon just finished, I think 2 weeks ago. If you watch them, these people, they just run lateral, sideways. No matter what you do, right? That ground, how do you transmit that force to your upper body? That's your core, right? But when we're laying on the floor, we don't need neither of that. We don't need to stabilize our body. We're stable because the floor stables us. And we're not transmitting anything. We're not hitting the floor. We're not jumping. So belly breathing. Good. Okay, now the scissors. So now I'm raising my upper body. Then pause. So the exhale is exhale. Pause to fold the upper body toward the leg. Yes, it is stretching. Definitely, we're adding. We're not just doing the core now. Pilates for dancers, right? You do stretch. It's a very important part of the exercise. However, pay more attention now to how close you can get fold. How close can you fold? Then how straight your legs are. I know some of you, your hamstrings tight, right? So then slightly bend, but still focus on that contraction there. Yeah? So inhale, switch, exhale. 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 And there. Let's do this again. I will count it this way. 1 switch, exhale. 2 switch, exhale. We do 20. Yeah? I will try to slow. I'm using more oxygen than you because I'm talking, right? So I feel, you shouldn't feel I'm coming too slow. Try to deepen your breath, especially that exhale, right? The second exhale, really empty your lungs, fold even deeper. So let's go. Start from your right leg. Inhale, exhale. 1 switch, exhale. 2 switch, exhale. 3 switch, exhale. 4 switch, exhale. 5 switch, exhale. 6 switch, exhale. 7 switch, exhale, exhale. 8 switch, exhale, exhale. 9 switch, exhale, exhale. 10 switch, exhale, exhale. Okay, so that's 10. We're going to do 10 more, your choice. If this is plenty, this is already close to your limit, just use body weight, no resistance band. But if you want to have to pull a little harder, that contraction, you want it to be more resistance, use the band. Okay, how do we do it? 8 feet, right? Some of you have the 7.8 feet, right? That's very long for this exercise. So follow me. We have to be very creative when we use the band. Last week, I think we sit on the middle and try to stretch the side, right? Last week, we'll focus on the side. So for this exercise, right in the middle, you tie around your ankle twice. Yes? I would say usually you have a pack of several resistance. Use the lightest or the second lightest for today. Then you will know. Maybe it's too light for you. Next week you will know, right? So tie it twice or 3 times, and then tie a knot. Because when we stretch, this may move around. You don't want it to move around. If you want to be fancy, now, we're just introduction. Introduction, I want you to try things, right? If you want to be fancy, you can go on Amazon. They sell ankle wraps with a ball cord, right? Then you don't need to tie. But I don't like those because then your ankles, your wrists, they're not the same width, and then you have extra things. So let's try just use this. Okay, and then about 2 or 2.5 feet in between the 2 legs, right? You tie again on the other side. Still need to wrap around at least twice, or maybe 3 times. Yeah? You need to make it very secure. You don't want it to snag and open. Yes? And you also don't want it to slide around your legs. So now, look at this. I'm moving my legs. It's tied to my ankle. Yeah? You want to make sure of that. So wrap around 2-3 times on one side, 2-3 times on the other side. Tie them. I tie twice on this side, I tie twice on this side. So they're very secure now. Yes, ready? So we're up. So now, look like this, right? Just use your legs, not the upper body. Try to split your legs. See how much you have to work that, right? So this is the leg strength. Now if you are, so this one, I didn't tie it to crisscross, so it started to move around my ankle. So a little bit bothersome. It's not a big deal. It's still on my leg. So I'm just going to untie, and when I retie, I thread under that loop. So now they're not going to go loose. So they're more secure. Then I tie it again. Now they're not going to go loose. Yes? So you can play with it. Let's spread our legs sideways. So see how your legs have to really work, and you're stretching the legs as well. Outside, outside. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, exhale. So now, how do I make this a core exercise? My legs moving sideways, not so much core. However, you're still pressing your low back in. Anything you do, if your core is stable, you are exercising your core. But not as much as if you crunch, right? So let's go back to the scissor legs. Start from your right leg. Inhale, hold. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, switch. exhale, exhale. 1 switch, exhale, exhale. 2 switch, exhale, exhale. 3 switch, exhale, exhale. 4 switch, exhale, exhale. 5 switch, exhale, exhale. 6 switch, exhale, exhale. 7 switch, exhale, exhale. 8 switch, exhale, exhale. 9 switch, exhale, exhale. 10 switch, exhale, exhale. Everyone, both legs up. Take a look at your stomach. Take a look at your belly. You were crunched. I know you were crunched because you're trying to bring your upper body to the leg, right? But last week I said, do not form a habit. Every time you crunch, you push out your belly. Yes, you become tighter, but you're training the muscles. Instead of being lean and long, every time you crunch, every time you lift your knee, every time you bring your upper body towards your leg, you push toward the center. It's not as effective, right? So when you're crunching, you push your belly in, scoop it towards your heart. Every time you're doing this, so pay attention to that too. So the Pilates is like this, right? Precision. We'll only move 20 times, but every time you need to count. So you're not just randomly kicking the leg does not matter, my body is rocking, so I'm exercising. That what? Yeah, you are exercising. You're moving your legs may become stronger, and you can move. Yes, you can move. But that's not Pilates. You have to be very, very precise. Your back has to be glued, your belly has to be flat, and you need to engage your pelvis, blah, blah, blah. If you have your block nearby, yoga block, have that ready too. Yeah? So initially, we're just going to do the bridge with no gear. Yeah? And then we're going to add 2 gears. One, the resistance band, another is yoga block. Okay, no gear, just your body. Feet are parallel. Take a breath in, exhale, curl your tailbone up. Peel your spine off the floor. Inhale halfway down. Exhale fully up. Let me just move the things around. Inhale halfway down. Exhale as high as you can go. Inhale halfway down. Exhale. So you're using your back, right? You're using the back. That's your core too. Inhale halfway down. Exhale. We did our planks facing down. Last week we did the side plank. We did the side push-up. This is your back side. Yeah? Okay, we're facing the top. And inhale down. Exhale. Are you squeezing the back side to come up? Inhale halfway down. Exhale. Up and down. Okay, knees side to side. Just relax a little. Okay. Now, when you're squeezing toward the center, you have to use some other muscles, right? Not only the legs, but also around your pelvis to squeeze. Yes? So we're adding that block. Then, we're going to make it harder for the muscles to push that bridge up. What do you do here? Make sure you double it so you find the middle. If you don't find the middle, there will be one end too long, one end too short. Yeah? So you find the middle. You lay it in front of your hips. Okay? And then go under the legs. Cross over. Then you come up to the sides. Yeah, let's start over. So I find the middle of this long bend, right? I lay it right in front of my pelvis, my hips, my hip creases. And then the 2 ends go under, cross over, come out. Make it pretty tight. Yeah, not loose at all. pretty tight, yeah? And then I cross over again, this time higher. It's kind of on my belly now, yeah? Above my pubic bone. So the first one is slightly below the pubic bone, and the second time I cross over is above. So basically I wrapped around the middle section of my body twice, and then I only have this much band left. So it needs to be pretty tight, otherwise your band is not long enough. Yes? Okay, so we have that. We have the block in between. So now this bridge is not just how flexible your back is. You have to be a lot stronger to squeeze that block and defy the resistance to push your bridge up. Yes? Okay. So we're going to lie down now. Your hands grab the two ends. So maybe you won't put your hands flat on the floor. Try it. Sometimes I put my hands flat on the floor. I have the ends of the band underneath my palms. Sometimes they slide out. So I just grab them, use my fist, grab them tight, and I put my fist on the floor. So now lift it up. Now let's do this twice. You will see whether this is too much. You won't lift fully. If you cannot lift fully, change it to a lighter band. Yes, you have to make sure you can still lift it to a bridge. So now, ready? Let's go. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl your tailbone up. Inhale. Push up. Exhale. Halfway down. Inhale. Push. Exhale. Halfway down. Inhale. Up, up, up. Exhale. Down, down, down. Inhale. Up, up, up. Exhale. Down, down, down. Inhale. Up, up, up. Exhale. Down, down, down. One. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Two. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Three. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. Inhale. Four. Up, up, up. Exhale. Down, down. We have two more. Inhale. Up, up, up. Exhale. Down, down, down. Last one. Up. Bounce here. Up, up, up. Are you squeezing your buttocks? Tight, tight, tight. Are you squeezing the block? Tight, 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 and down. Okay. So this is the first time we're using this band, right, to push our bridge up. You learn about your limit. You learn about your strength. Now, about using the band, I said that last week. You don't want to hinder your flexibility. If your yoga bridge, you lift up this high. After you put the band on it, you should still be able to lift that high. Just you have to work more to get there. But if the band is too short, too strong, the highest you can lift is only halfway. That's not good. Yeah, no matter how we use the band, it's the same thing. When we tie it to our legs, without it, your upper body, you can get that leg this close to your chest without the band. You should still be able to do that with the band. Yeah, it's just a lot harder to do it, but you don't want the band to be so short. Each time you can only do this much. Originally, you could do this much, right? Yeah, so that's how you use the band. Okay, to be continued. There's so much we can do, right? With these things I did today. Belly breathing. Put your hands on your tummy to make sure you are recovering from all that tightness of the core. We don't want to be tight all the time. Just let your tummy move and relax with your breath. Let your breathing move your belly. Let your belly massage your inner organs.